accidentally dropped it. Well, since I've already made some noise, we'll go ahead and start this commissioners meeting. Please join us for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, first off, I want to apologize to everybody here today. We're running on a 1-hour delay schedule due to an unexpected power outage earlier in the day, and we still don't have some of our equipment up and running yet. But we will get through this and hope it doesn't happen again. First item on our agenda is the minutes from our October 21st meeting. Is there any additions or corrections to those minutes?
Move to approve.
I'll second that.
We have a motion by Dale, second by Tracy to approve the October 21 minutes. All in favor?
Aye.
3 ayes. Haley. First up with a 144 request for community corrections is Mr. Steve Bills.
You guys have a copy of it already? Or you did?
We have time.
Oh, you did? Yeah, I am here to, we're hiring a guy back full-time, William Matt Reeve. He had left for a few months and decided he wanted to come back to work with us. He'll be full-time, and then also hiring part-time Danny Floyd Jr. He's worked over at the jail. He worked at the Rush County Jail. I think he's working selling some vehicles now up at Ford, and he's going to work 2 days a week for us, which is sometimes 2 days a week can be extremely helpful. So
Either one of those come out of the general fund?
nothing comes, yeah, nothing we spend comes out of general, nothing, absolutely. Heating units, air conditioning, anything. I did speak to a guy today, actually, Jeremy with the paving company, about sealing the lot. He, as Dale had kind of warned me a couple days ago, it's a little late in the year to get it sealed, and he suggested waiting until probably May to do that as well. But yeah, we spend all of our funds between grant funds, and we try to use those up first, and then we do use those up first, and then we use project income money that the participants pay.
So I'll move to approve for the part-time and full-time hire.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Tracy, second by Dale, to approve the 144 request for the hire of William Reeve and Danny Floyd Jr. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
3 ayes. There you go, Steve.
Alrighty, thank you.
Anything else?
And like I said, I did speak to Jeremy, and he's getting me an estimate together for the upper part, and then another one for the lower part as well.
Yeah.
Of the parking lot over there, and that's striping and sealing it. It is Jeremy, right?
Yeah, Jeremy.
With the paving company. So,
Those fellas do good work.
yeah. He said, he also said that the pavement on both those lots have a lot of life left in them. We didn't need to look at milling that and paving it or anything like that. He will, there's a couple spots they'll cut out and put a coat in there, just small spots around, mostly around drains, and then they will seal and stripe the entire thing. So, other than that, we're good. Talked to Josh about getting the washer and dryer hooked up over there so we can get it programmed, and he's set between himself and his guys, they're going to get that. And of course, he's got one out right now, I know, but get it squared away.
I don't think you were copied on this email, but as of today, DLZ is scheduled to verify their remaining items on their punch list on November the 12th.
Is it the 12th? I know Tracy had sent me an email for I know 11th is a holiday. I didn't know if they were
Yes.
going to do it on a holiday.
It's 12.
Is it the 12th? That works out better anyway for all of us, so, okay. Somebody will be there from our office, myself, hopefully.
Yeah, so that gives us a more firm date to shoot for. So if we can get the washer and dryer hooked up over there and
Yeah.
a few other little items taken care of, maybe
Yep.
we'll be good to go then.
All righty. And Josh had suggested he could move those vending machines for us. I know it's a task with that floor already done, moving those things around, putting them on some type of skids or something, because those Pepsi machines are very heavy and difficult to move. And he said they would be happy to line those on that wall.
Yeah.
We're all set.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Steve. County Surveyor Bill Mackey. Bill, you have the Knolltown Bridge Agreement?
Yeah, the task order that we talked about on Knolltown. Yeah, that's for the engineering cost to get your stuff ready for the community crossings. And that's what I'll pay for that out of Cume Bridge. And then once we get the funding through community crossings, then that'll pay for all construction later. And this will be for 27's application, do the work for 28, that's what we're hoping for. So if you guys are still interested in doing it.
I'd have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of a very important preventative maintenance measures you can take on that bridge for sure.
Yeah.
So do you have a copy, is this it? While they're looking that over, we might explain to those that will listen at this remotely. Normally, every year, we get, well, for the last few years, we've got $1.5 million from Community Crossings matching grants to do road paving. Well, the state has now changed that. We're now going forward, we're going to be limited to no more than $1 million a year. And but one thing that we've never done is we've never used any of the Community Crossings matching grant money on a bridge. It just so happens that the Knolltown Bridge is the deck on Knolltown Bridge is in such a condition that if we do not do something with it within the near future,
Get the superstructure.
we're looking at a major bridge replacement. Luckily, Perry Knox and his company has helped us out with this. So we're going to, for the calendar year 2028, we're going to divert $1 million that we would normally put on paving the roads to doing the repair of the Knolltown Bridge. And that has the potential to save the county a total of, what did you say, Terry, over $5 million?
Yes.
So it's just smart business on our part to avoid a cost like that. And this deck replacement, what would you say a lifespan of that would be, Terry?
Commissioner, this is it's a deck overlay, so they'll take the existing deck and remove the wearing surface and then replace it with 1.5 inches of a new wearing surface of concrete. The Amish use that facility, that crossing, This will be much better for them. What it does is it seals the bridge deck from any further infiltration, which is what we're seeing now. This stops it slows down the deterioration of this bridge and could extend the life 20, 25 years. If nothing is done, then the infiltration will take out the deck, and then you're looking at what's called a superstructure replacement, which is what we're trying to avoid.
Yeah, and that's a big ticket item.
Yeah, your bridges, if you don't mind me sharing this.
No,
with
no,
you.
go ahead.
So there was a similar project that came out in Montgomery County just this year. This is a 6-span bridge. The Knolltown Bridge is an 8-span bridge. And while I don't have the length, we can kind of assume that your bridge is larger. So just a couple things I want to bring to your attention is this is a project that came out where it is a superstructure replacement on a 6-span bridge. And you can see the estimated construction amount at $5.6 million, and that's in today's dollars. Your bridge is bigger, so if it deteriorates to the point that you need a superstructure replacement, we're not even talking about a full replacement, we're just talking about the superstructure, which is the upper part of the bridge. We could assume that your project would exceed $5.6 million. So this process of doing a rigid overlay, which is a very common practice to do for bridge preservation, that we can stave off this large expense to the county.
You say that was concrete you relay back down here?
Correct, yes.
Yeah, 'cause it's asphalt now.
Yeah.
The asphalt that's on it is actually bad for the bridge because it's asphalt over concrete and it's trapping the moisture. So, and once we peel that asphalt back, there'll be some partial and full depth reclamation on the bridge deck, and then seal it again with a newer type of concrete. That bridge was built probably in the 70s, and the newer concretes are much better than they were 50 years ago.
Will it be that the concrete that absorbs water?
No, we don't want any water to absorb.
That's-
Yeah, we don't
okay,
want it.
that's
yeah.
what I'm wondering.
Yeah, we're trying to keep the infiltrate. It's like a roof on your house. Once you start seeing those water drops, you know you're going to lose it. So yeah.
And this is a super hard type of concrete, isn't it?
I don't know exactly what kind they'll use. I know I've been told by our engineers. We have a PhD in materials that worked for us that came up with a lot of concrete mixes that that resist infiltration.
Yeah.
And this is the actual projects start in 2028, is that right?
That's when construction will be,
Yeah.
Construction.
but they'll have to start the engineering after the first year to
Yeah,
get it
that's-
ready, because it'll be everything that Jaleesa will need to turn in on the community crossings grant in '27 in order to get the money.
Yeah, we have to get permits and
Yeah.
and do the design work, and we'll be ready to submit an application. There are some changes. Commissioner Strong had noted some changes in community crossings here. 2027, there's going to be a lane mile distribution combined with community crossings, but combined, the county's eligible for up to $1 million. So,
I think it'd be good to do a bridge too, to use that towards a bridge after they opened it up to that. That was something like I said, we'd never done, so save us a lot of money in the long run to fix that bridge.
we've done bridge rehabilitation projects exactly like this in multiple places in the state. Bridges seem to be prioritized when the community crossings awards are coming out. LTAP has supported these types of activities because it does extend the life of the bridge, and then we don't have to be looking at a major replacement project later on down the road. So, or at least stave it off for another couple of decades.
Yeah, I remember when that bridge was built, and it seemed like it was over a year that road was closed, and that was a huge
Oh,
disadvantage to anyone that lived in the south end of the county. And we don't want to go through that again.
It's a very long bridge. I think you and I think we thought it was a quarter mile of guardrail.
Yeah.
It's crazy how long that bridge is.
Yeah.
It's a big bridge.
But, so if we can give it another extra 25 years,
Money well spent.
useful life, money well spent for sure. What's your pleasure on this agreement?
Jeff, need to look at this.
Already
got it.
got it.
I'll move to approve it then.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion by Dale, second by Tracy, to approve the agreement between the county and SJCA for the Knolltown Bridge project. Any further question? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
3 ayes, Haley. We'll sign that for you guys right now.
Thank you very much, Commissioners, and I want to thank Bill Mackey here for helping work through this project. It's been a lot of thought and a lot of bouncing ideas back and forth. And, thank you very much. Thank you.
Bill comes in handy every now and then.
Hey, can you email me a copy of that, signed copy, that way I can get it to them?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll need, there's a signed copy, the signed original, and we'll need a copy on file in your office.
Yeah, I asked her to go ahead and email me a copy, because I'll forward it to
Okay.
SJCA. Yeah.
Haley will take care of that as soon as possible for you. Did you have anything else?
Yeah, last meeting, we talked about the possible condemnation on parcel out on Bridge 32 on 50 North. Do you guys have any thoughts on that?
We have discussed it. Do you want to address that, Jeff, or not?
I think we've kind of got the way we're going to approach it figured out.
Okay.
And I've been in communication with, I believe you and the firm handling it. So we'll just continue those negotiations. Yeah, I don't want to go into too much more
Okay.
detail on record, but yeah.
Okay,
I think we have a desired path forward.
okay. Just let me know.
I don't know whether to resolve it or not, but
Okay.
we have a desired path forward.
Keep me informed when to do, because they'll
Will
need
do,
to.
yeah. And I don't have any issues if you want to be a part of those email exchanges, anything like that.
Okay, that'd be fine. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll need to get it resolved. I mean, it's not stopping design or any of that right now, but, you know, it's still, I'm not sure what the final date of actually we need ownership of it is. Because it'll go to bid next October. So we'll have to own it definitely by then. So whatever, yeah, whatever happens, we'll see. So however you want to handle it.
Okay.
Fine by me.
Make a quick comment.
Yeah, go ahead.
The stage 3 plans for that are due February 10th, so of 26. So NDOT likes to have the right of way acquired by submission of stage 3.
Oh,
So whether they get it or not, that's what they
okay.
want. Okay.
Understood.
All
Yep,
right.
understood. Yep. Okay, may have to not get it this time. if it's not.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
That's all I have.
Okay, thanks, Bill.
Yep.
County Assessor Jeff Coleman.
Afternoon. I've got a contract for a large format printer the contract ends in 10 days, and I talked the company into servicing the printer for 1 more year before they come and pull it. So I was wanting to see if I could get your signature on an extension for this contract that we have in place. This is a large format printer we use to print our reassessment maps, which is sitting down in the surveyor's office, so they also use it for blueprints and things like that. So
Yeah, we don't want to lose that piece of equipment.
it's nice.
Now, they're not selling it, it's not near the end of its lifespan, is it?
I'm not sure of their motivation, but basically they were not going to service it anymore. I think they're saying that the parts were getting hard to find, but we haven't had any major repairs on this piece of equipment, at least for the past 7 years that I've been there. And it's still in good working order. So they think it will last another year, and they're okay with it. But beginning next year, we will have to look at a new one.
Okay. What's a 1-year extension gonna cost us?
Well, it's the same cost as it is now. It's $173 a month. It's the same value it's been since it's been put in place, actually. Well, there may have been one jump, I think less than 7%, probably prior to me coming into office.
How old is it? You know?
I actually don't. I'm going to say at least 10 to 12 years, maybe.
That's the only one like it we've got.
Yeah. They do make new models and stuff. I think that's what they're trying to talk me into getting. That cost would probably be another $20 to $30 a month. I do think that as of now, it looks like that it would be affordable. But it's not a decision we have to make for another year. Bill, do you remember how old that large printer is down there?
In our office,
Yeah.
I think we got it about the time this company started working on it, didn't we? How many years have they had the reassessment? The work by?
Well, they've been doing reassessment since the early 2000s.
In our county?
Yeah.
Really?
So
Not that long.
I know it's been there. Kathy was the first one to bring it in,
Yeah.
probably in 2018.
Okay.
But I was thinking it was here 4 years, maybe 2014, maybe.
All right.
It's kind of like,
Are you going to replace it?
In another year, they're going to service it one more year.
Okay.
Yeah. They were wanting me to look at new ones, and I talked them into, let's keep us going one more year. I think they forget we're a government agency, we have to plan a year in advance to spend money. The terms of the contract are the same that it has been, it's just an extension of 12 more months, if that helps.
We'll let Jeff finish looking at it and
You don't have to sign it today if you don't want.
You can go ahead and approve it pending my approval of the contract if you want it.
It's been here more than 8
Approve
years.
with Jeff's
I
approval.
remember a previous
I'll
surveyor.
second that.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
tried to use it, messed it up, and got banned. So when I became surveyor, I said, I don't want to learn how to use it. So it's been here more than 8 years. I know we've had it that long.
Gail seemed to handle it pretty good.
we have a motion by Dale, second by Tracy, to approve the contract extension for the county assessor's office, pending the county attorney's approval of the general contract. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
3 ayes, have it.
If, would you like a copy of the original to compare or anything like that?
No, I
Okay.
think we're okay. It's pretty boilerplate language.
Yeah.
As long as our attorney sees nothing wrong with it, we'll.
All right. I will leave it to you.
Okay.
I know it will require one more signature from the company, so whenever it's ready, I'll send it back to them and get that final signature.
Okay,
That's okay. All right, thanks a lot. That's all I had.
thanks, Jeff. Jeff Griffin's here to represent 911 dispatch. Jeff, do you have anything today?
Of course. All right. Haley, do I need to do anything with those transfers or?
Not for your.
Okay, all right, great. Okay, we got our new addressing system, October 15th, that went into place. It's working really well. We have a few addresses that we have to work on and get corrected. Most of them are just directional indicators like West 44 or East 44. We don't have those in yet, but we're working on getting those corrected. And through the contract services that we have, that's good for 2 years. So we are getting those fixed. In your packets, I put information about Ritter Strategic Services. This is a service that they come in, they analyze the dispatch center. They will even help with the finding of the director. I've talked to Decatur County. They said this helped them tremendously because they look for things that we don't even know what to look for. And to me, that's the most important thing, because obviously there's things that I don't know what to look for to be able to do that. So what I'd like to do is, and right now, just off the top of his head, he gave me a not really a quote, but an idea of what it might be, but it's $7,200. I have already checked with the 911 board, and I can pay that out of our budget, out of the 911 budget. But obviously, right now, I don't have that money in my budget, so it would have to wait till after the first year, or if he would take payment afterwards, or however that works. If that's something that you guys want to look at, I would like to get him down to at least talk to you, or however you want to handle that, because I really think it would be good for the community, and especially the 911 centers as a whole, to do that. And all I need to do is reach out to him and let him know when he needs to be here, and he said he would be at our disposal, kind of. So, what's your?
So you think that would be a desired improvement?
I think it would. I really do. I mean, because he would know, and just so you know, Mr. Ritter, he has worked as the 911 board president for some time, director, I think it was called. So he knows a lot of things that are good and bad in dispatch centers. So he knows what to look for, and that's what his whole goal is to do. And plus, he would help with the seeking of a new director and the job description as well.
He was out of the state 911 board. wasn't he?
Yes, sir. Yes. And he used to work for Wayne County. I knew him when he worked in Wayne County.
So we can go ahead and, he's needing us to approve that today, but since you're on that, does that matter that you're already on the 911 advisory that approved it?
I wouldn't think so.
Doesn't matter?
I wouldn't think so.
Okay, then,
But I think we need to let Jeff set
Yeah.
up an appointment with him. We have an executive meeting and meet with him. Wouldn't that be the best way?
yeah,
That way all three of us can be there.
yeah.
For what purpose? For the,
To hire him, I assume.
I would say it's an employee personnel matter, so yeah, I think so. There's only certain reasons we can have executive sessions, I think that's one.
Yeah. So I'll make a motion then to that.
I'll second.
Okay, what was your,
I made a motion to move forward with that meeting with is it Ritter?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to make
Ritter,
it executive.
Ritter Strategies.
Ritter Strategies.
okay, we have a motion by Tracy, second by Dale. Did I get you two mixed up?
No, not at all.
I think vice
We're catching
versa.
up with you.
All right. To move forward with a meeting with Ritter Strategy, we need to set a date on this or anything?
Yeah, once you guys set a date, just get that date to me, and I'll get with Barry and and make sure he's aware of that, and make sure that's okay.
Okay,
But he did say that he would pretty much try to free up his calendar for this.
all right. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
3 ayes, Haley.
Okay, thank you. I'll get right on that. We have created some new protocols. We created a disaster protocol so that if there's the need, we have an emergency call in for the dispatch center. So hopefully we never have to use it, but we do have a protocol in place now so that we know who to call in, who has the authority to call the other dispatchers in, and so on, so we can have proper manning in there. Suicidal subject and found property. I know the found property sounds kind of weird, but as of right now, the property was coming in, and then my dispatchers were having to deal with it. So we've done away with that. So to be able to do with that, and then suicidal subject. The only thing we did was update who's going to be responding to those and how they're going to handle that as far as staging and those kind of things. I have signed up all of the dispatchers for, it's a free online portal called LPX through Motorola, or I'm sorry, LXP through Motorola, that they can go online and they can learn the CAD software basically. That's what that is for, so they can get on there. That's part of the Motorola services, so they can get on there and learn more about that as well. I also ordered some wide cables for the headsets, and what that's going to do is that's going to allow the trainer to be on the headset at the same time my trainee is on the headset, and if they need to cut in, it's just a button you flip and they can cut right in, so that way they can hear those 911 calls and learn that 911 better. And that comes in handy because the 3 part-timers that I hired the last meeting, they're starting this week as well to get those up to date. I got a radio issue right now. ECS, our radio company, and Indigital, our phone company, are aware of when they're on a 911 call and they try to transmit at the same time. For whatever reason, the radio transmission is muffled. They're aware of the problem. ECS says it's Indigital's problem, and Digital says it's ECS problem. So I got them both on the phone last week, which was amazing. And now I'm trying to get them to come together when they're going to come to the dispatch center and try to figure out what that problem is. So that's that. We are aware of it. We're working on it. One of my part-time dispatchers got certified NIDACs last week, so that gives me one more person that can sit in the chair by herself. Like as I mentioned, the 3 new hires, they are starting their this week as well. Also, my news examiner statistics they're being submitted automatically now. As of yesterday, talked to Bob, and that's being done electronically in the background. I don't have to do it anymore, so your police blotter is going to continue to go there, so so be able to see that. Just a few quick statistics for October of this year. 1,587 calls for service as a total. 1,077 of those were 911 calls. Our highest was 66 911 calls on October 24th, and the next highest was 56 on the 17th of October. Bentonville Fire Department had 26 runs. Everton Fire Department had 57. Glenwood had 29. Connorsville Fire Department had 141. The EMS Department had 312 runs. CPD had 792. And the Sheriff's Department had 496. And of course, those totals, the last I give there, won't add up to the 1587 because they run combined a lot of times. EMS and Fire and EMS and Glenwood. So, there we go. Questions?
Did you memorize all that?
Well, that's why I send it to you in the email, so you can take your time and read it later.
Right.
Because I got somebody back here pressuring me. I'm on a time slot. And of course, fortunately, Zach's not here, or he'd be on me.
Yeah.
Well, he gave up, he just left.
Oh, yeah. Oh, was Zach was here? Oh, was he? There you go. I run him off. So now you don't have to deal with him. You're welcome.
Stay there, get
Oh,
him going.
well, with Wade? Okay.
Okay, anything else?
That's it, sir.
Okay, well, thank you very
All
much.
right. Thank you.
EMA Director Wade, do you have anything today?
I do. I have two things, and I'm not sure if I let you guys know, but I did turn in our ADA stuff to NDOT. I want to make sure you guys were aware that we got it turned in on time for them. So they've reached back out and said they'll let me know once they finish going through all the documentation. But I think that's a step in the right direction, so.
There's a lot there to go
Oh
through.
my gosh, you know, I tried to write that.
No
So
way.
it took me forever to get it done, but I'm glad it's done. Now we have a plan to move forward with it, so. And then my second thing is my emergency management team volunteers. I wanted to check with you all and see if we can get them stood back up and going.
Yeah. I'll move the starter.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion by Dale, second by Tracy, to allow EMA Director to
Reinstate?
reinstate his volunteer group. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
3 ayes, Haley.
Thank you very much. A final question on my EMA volunteers, and just so I know and I can do things right the way you need them. Whenever we have new volunteers who want to join, do you want me to come to you guys and have them come, or do you want me to bring it to you and say, we have this person, I've run their background checks, they check out, and do a recommendation? I just want to make sure that whatever I'm doing, you guys are on board with and you understand, so.
I think just let us know who you got, and
Okay.
make sure the backgrounds are all done
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I'll definitely do that, so. All righty. That's all I had.
Yeah, it might make it easier if you do it beforehand,
Yeah.
before just coming to a meeting. So if you email them
Right,
or
yeah,
whatever, then
right.
at least look at and see if we know, or, that would help.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, that's good.
All right. I appreciate it. That's all I've got. That was way shorter than Jeff ever thought about.
Thanks, Wade.
He took off for me, didn't he?
Anybody have any mail they need to share?
Nope.
Got anything under old business you want to take up? Under new business, we've been notified that we have a rate increase on our health insurance rates for employees, over $400,000 increase for next year. And we have a decision to make on whether, how much of that increase will be shared by employees who hold insurance, that sort of thing. So you have with you a list of rates figured on a 10 or 15% contribution on the part of employees. Haley here needs to know what direction we want to go on this prior to open enrollment, which will be the first week of December.
The first and second week.
Okay. So, would you like to address that today?
She needs an answer today.
Kind of. I mean, it can wait, but I know employees are already asking about it, which, I mean, you guys do have another meeting on the 18th. But that will give them less than 2 weeks if they do want to shop other places before our open enrollment. That wouldn't give them a lot of time.
Well, I think based on what we know, that we don't want to have to do that. I mean, we can't, it's out of our control. We have to make a decision. But I guess based on what we viewed, I would think that the easiest on, or the impact for both employees, as I'm someone on the insurance, and on the county, I think that option 2 would probably be the most fair to start, not to be too hard a hit either way. But that would be that's my thought on it. I'm looking at it. So I guess if I made a motion to accept option 2.
I'll second it.
Okay. We have a motion by Tracy, second by Dale, to adopt option 2, next year's rates for health insurance. And is there anything else on that you want us to explain while we're here?
That's entirely up to you.
Okay.
I can have you guys review whatever email I'm gonna send beforehand if you want.
Okay. All right then. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
3 ayes, Haley. This would be the first time, well, we've had one rate increase since 2016. And this will be the second one, so that's not too bad compared to other policies of other places around, that's for sure. So we're going to try to minimize the impact on employees and the county both, but not much we can do about it. Okay. County Attorney, did you have anything?
I know we discussed some other things, but nothing that should be brought to the public at this point.
Sheriff Jones just came in. Sheriff, did you have anything?
No.
Okay.
Better mark this day. He didn't have anything, you better mark it.
Yeah. That's a check mark to his name. Do you have anything else in our new business?
No, I don't.
Is there any patron concerns in the room? All that leaves then is claims and payroll.
Move to approve.
We have a motion by Dale, second by Tracy to approve claims and payroll. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
3 ayes. And that concludes our agenda for today.
Move to adjourn.
Second?
We have a motion by Dale, second by Tracy to adjourn. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
3 ayes. We're adjourned. Thank you all very much.